Welcome back to my channel. It's Leslie Burns again, talking about event planning and how to be successful in this career. Okay, so most of you would like to know how to actually plan an event. There are actual steps that are going to make you succeed and to help you with successful event planning. I like to call them phases of the project. And the phase will depend on how much time you have from the moment you agree to plan the event until the moment the event actually occurs. So, of course, the longer time, the better, because then you can double check your numbers, you can kind of comparison shop. If someone asks you to plan something for next weekend, of course that also can be done, but it's going to limit the options that you are able to provide for your client. So when we look at the phases, we should start off with maybe the research phase, listening to the client to find out what their needs are, what would they like, and then going out and kind of gathering some information, because as you research to find out, okay, is there a venue or a hall or a center or a room or a hotel that can accommodate the needs of this client? Within that research that you're doing, is there a band that plays that type of music? Is that date going to work with graduation or with the holidays? Can we actually get that type of flower in this season without breaking the budget? Anything is possible, but we always want to bring it back to the budget, because the budget is what's going to make this operational. And then, of course, there's the design phase. Once you have the client's needs in one hand and you've done your research in the other hand, now you're going to kind of marry the two of them to design an event, to think, okay, this is how this event is going to flow. I'm going to start here with what they've asked me to do, and then I'm going to add on over here things that I think might be nice and extra special touches, and then I'm going to present and talk to the client about the design of what I feel will work for their request. And then we've got the planning phase. Okay, actively planning this out. Okay, we need to talk to a contractor, we need to get a vendor in here, we need to talk to the musician, we need to get these things lined up so that we know 6 months in advance we're doing this, and 4 months in advance we're doing that, and 2 months in advance we're doing that, and the week before we're doing that, and on the day of we will be doing that. And then really the final step tying it together is the coordination of the event. That means in the days before, the day of, and then of course the days after, just tying it together to make sure that everything has gone as planned. We're planning these events and not just kind of falling into them. That's what makes us the specialist, the event planner, so that as the event is taking place, someone can rely on us, the client, and all the vendors, the venue. They know who to come to. You're the central contact point for any questions or concerns. And of course the crisis, because there's always generally some kind of crisis that takes place at an event. The cake doesn't arrive on time. The bridesmaid who has the special bottle of champagne, she's not here yet. These are things that you're going to be dealing with. So that is part of the coordination on the day of, kind of dealing with that so that the bride or her family don't have to. So we can talk more about these in detail if you have questions, and I definitely will answer them. Please reach out to me at lesliecburns@gmail.com. Thank you.